What is going on, everyone? Platinum Beast coming at you with yet another video. Today we're going to be doing the Platinum Beast Answer series. I look forward to getting into the comments that you all left for me on last week's video. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, so super interesting video to do today. We've got lots of great comments on last week's video. As a reminder, be sure to get your comments on this video and they will be read aloud in next week's video. So I will be responding to each individual comment on these videos as they come out, and they come out every Sunday of every week. I have not missed a single week thus far, and so I plan to keep that trend going. So be sure to get your comments down below, any questions you have. It doesn't have to be platinum, it doesn't even have to be precious metals. It can be any question, and I will read it aloud and I will answer it. You could also just leave a comment saying thanks for the video or whatever, and I'll also read that out and just kind of say you're welcome. So with all that being said, let's dive right on into these comments, with the first one being none other than Aloha Stacker. So Aloha Stacker said, great Q&A Beast. I've been holding back on buying my final platinum for the year, but do you think we will get one more real solid pullback before we end the year strong? Well, we saw a drastic pullback in the end of last week, so I would say that's definitely a decent time to buy. Hopefully you got some platinum during the weekend, or perhaps are planning on it in the next little bit of time here, because I think it will go back up. Now, it's been very volatile lately, so it could go back down. It's really unpredictable at this point in time, but it's a great time right now to buy at the recording of this video and Sunday when this video posts. So, with that being said, I hope you are able to fulfill your platinum goal for the year, and I hope you pick up something very epic that you will showcase on your channel, Aloha Stacker. So, everyone should go check out Aloha Stacker. He has an awesome channel. And like I mentioned, he stacks platinum. And like he mentioned, he's planning on picking up some new platinum. So you might want to go over there and take a look at his channel and hit the subscribe button so you can see what exactly he ends up picking up. But nevertheless, Aloha Stacker, I really appreciate your comment, my friend. And I appreciate your input on all my videos. So, with all that being said, let's move on. We got next up Mr. Amarafi. Mr. Amarafi said, love the weekly Q&As, $50,000, one metal. I would definitely pick platinum. Miners can't even mine platinum for less. Yes, that is very true. Platinum is probably the most undervalued metal at the current time of not only this video, but just this recent, very long stretch we've had of fairly decent pricing. So, I agree with you, my friend, wholeheartedly, and it looks like someone responded to your comment and they said, agree, platinum very undervalued. That was Mr. Roberto G. Thank you both for commenting and responding to one another. I really appreciate seeing that, and I love seeing platinum stackers in the community. So with all that being said, up next we got Mr. Pokeball Lover, who is a brand new member to the channel. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to figure out how to feature you on the featured channels on my channel. Nevertheless, I did add you to the end screen of my videos, so be on the lookout for that at the end of this video and all future videos. But nevertheless, Pokeball Lover, a loyal Platinum Beast member, says, hello Beast, I'm a new subscriber and member from the UK. I'm new to stacking and have jumped straight into Platinum. Fantastic content, my friend. Keep it up. Beast Squad. Well, thank you, Pokeball Lover. I really appreciate your comment, my friend, and I appreciate you joining my channel as a channel member. I never really push the membership very hard on my channel. However, I do appreciate it when I do have members join in. So far, I have 2, which is not very many. In fact, it's very minuscule. However, those 2 are awesome people, and I can't thank them enough. So thank you, Pokeball Lover. I really appreciate it, my friend, and I look forward to seeing more comments from you. Up next, we got Mr. Sly Bry said, hi Beast, there is a lot to choose from in the world of platinum. If a new investor were to spend $1,200 on platinum right now, the current prices and premiums, what would we recommend? Bars, rounds, or coins? 1 ounce or fractional? Specify brands if bars or rounds, or countries if coins. So coins, if you don't have a Platinum Eagle, I highly suggest you picking up a Platinum Eagle. I think they are a great buy and a great thing to have in anybody's stack, even if you're not in America. I think it's a solid addition to the platinum stack. So that would be my first buy of anything, really. And you should be able to find at these prices an Eagle for about $1,200 or less, really. As far as other things, I would stick to Perth Mint for coins as an alternate to American coins. And then as far as bars, you know, you can't really go wrong with anything. They have pretty low premiums. You might get a buck or two more for something like a Pamp Suisse or something. However, bars are just bars, right? And bars are just meant for stacking. Whereas when you get into the coin realm, especially in platinum, you get into a little bit more collectability because of the low mintage of all the coins that are out there. And so Eagles are really kind of your best bet there. Now, the current Eagle is one of the most high minted Eagles ever, but nevertheless, I still would go with the Eagle or the Perth Mint. Now, as far as Perth Mint, they've been recently putting out their Lunar Coin series and things of that nature, so that's a really hot coin, as well as the Platypus. If you can find one for around $1,200, I know you said $1,200, that is a solid coin to pick up and add to your stack as well. So those would be my suggestions as far as what you should stack as far as platinum, but really at the end of the day, any platinum is great to have in your stack. So that would be what I would say. As far as coins and bars, like I said, you might get a buck or two more for a Pamp Suisse on the secondhand market, but realistically speaking, most bars kind of float in the same general area. Now, there is some collectible Pamp Suisse stuff, and I have one right here, this Pamp Suisse Rosa. This is a limited mintage bar. I believe they minted about 1,000 of these, so this is very limited. This is a 5-gram platinum bar, and it's a limited mintage. You can't get it from the original source anymore. So that definitely will fetch a bit of a premium, but you got to be careful with that kind of stuff because you have to wait for the right buyer when you are selling it, which is kind of difficult to pinpoint exactly what is in demand and what is not in demand. However, I would never in a million years sell this for less than at least a little bit of premium. I would never sell this as just a 5-gram bar. I would sell this as more of a collector's piece. And if I had to wait, I would wait until it's the very last thing in my stack, really. But that's just my take, my opinion, Slybri. Obviously, others are going to differ, but that's what I personally think. So thank you for your comment, Slybri. I really appreciate it, my friend. Up next, we got Mr. Wasatch Wizard said, another great video. What would you recommend someone to buy that doesn't have any platinum yet? Let's say budget limits of $200 or $400. $200, $200, I would say... Yeah, I would say 5-gram bar for $200 limit. $400 limit, I would say try to get yourself a 1/4 ounce. Try to get yourself a 1/4 ounce Eagle or something of that nature. A 10-gram bar would not be that bad. 5 grams and 10 grams, they tend to go down premium the higher you go. So a 10-gram bar is probably going to be a very decent premium. 5-gram bar is going to be your smallest bar where you're going to get any kind of decent premium as far as buying as well as selling. 1-gram bars are really hard to move, and the 2-gram bars, they're a little bit easier to move, but still kind of difficult. So I would stick to 5 or 10-gram bars in the $200, $400 range. But in the $400 range, I would really go with the 1/4 ounce if you can find it. Another option that is out there is a 1/10 ounce coin, which I know a lot of people do not like. However, there are a lot of decent deals out on different designs and things like that, such as this one. I picked this coin up for about $130 or so, and no complaints whatsoever. So if you're trying to stick to that $200 number, that wouldn't be a bad addition to anybody's stack, in my opinion. I know a lot of people hate on these small platinum. I kind of beg to differ on that a little bit as far as that opinion. But it is what it is. Different people are going to have different opinions. But that's what I would do, Wasatch Wizard, and that's what I think is the best bet as far as the budget constraints that you said to stay within, kind of, if that makes sense. I hope that helped you out a little bit. Let me know if it did. But great comment nonetheless, Wasatch Wizard. I really appreciate it, my friend. Up next, we got Mr. Pistolback and Pilot, and I'm sure this is going to be a good one. He says, fair answer. I would have gone with gold just for stability aspect, but plus 50K in gold is easy to take with me, but then again, platinum would be too, lol. This week's question, I need something unintelligent and idiotic. Now, since you commented or commended me so much for all my questions, What do you drive? Is it some type of Ford Platinum Edition? So, me and Pistol Packing Pilot have talked a little bit off of YouTube, and he kind of already knows what I drive, but he does want me to talk a little bit about it. So, it's interesting. I made a joke recently talking about buying like a Platinum Edition Ford F-150, because I'm the Platinum Beast, and the Ford F-150 comes in a Platinum trim model. And so it would be kind of funny if I bought a Platinum F-150 and made that part of my YouTube channel, and then it would just kind of confuse people. But then some people that are into like cars and trucks and stuff, they would understand it and get the joke. But nevertheless, I do drive an F-150. It is a Ford F-150. I bought it as a basic model XL, actually. It's a four-wheel drive, you know. It's one of the EcoBoosts, so it's got the twin-turbo V6. I know a lot of people hate on that engine, but I have had no problems with it, and all the research I've done, everyone seems to love it. So some people love it, some people hate it. I love it, and it's a four-wheel drive, and it was a base model, but it definitely does not look like that these days. I am really big into customizing my vehicles, and I love doing as much as possible myself. So it definitely looks not like a basic work truck, to say the least. But I enjoy what I drive, and I have a lot of fun with it. I don't enjoy the gas mileage, and I don't enjoy the gas prices, but that's a topic for another day. But nevertheless, Pistol Packing Pilot, I really appreciate your comment, my friend. And that is funny that you mentioned the Ford Platinum Edition. I wish I had a Platinum, but to me, the thing about buying that high-end, high-trim level F-150, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, I like customizing my vehicles, and if I'm going to buy that, I'm going to end up replacing so much on it anyways, most likely, that it really wouldn't be worth it to me. You know, when you buy that trim level model, you pay for a lot of those extras, and, you know, if I'm going to replace them anyways, I might as well not pay all that extra and just do everything myself. So, nevertheless, I appreciate your comment, Pistol Packing Pilot, and everyone should definitely go check him out. Once again, Pistol Packing Pilot has a great channel, lots of different topics covered. He's not just your standard stacking channel. He covers a lot of stuff. He loves guns. He loves politics. He loves controversial topics sometimes, but he's an awesome dude, awesome channel. Can't recommend him enough. So definitely go check him out, and thank you, Pistol Packing Pilot, for your comment, my friend. Up next, we got Mr. Benny Benny. Mr. Benny Benny says, is it worth it to invest in precious metal verifier like the ones at the pawn shop? So here's my take on that. I don't have one. I do not have one. And I have actually bought a lot from random individuals online, from Reddit, from Facebook, and things of that nature. I've not been burned one single time. I've never bought something fake. And even if I had, I would assume that wherever I bought it, I would be covered. You know, I used a credit card. You know, eBay has things in place if I ever buy anything off eBay, where if I get something fake, it will be secured as far as the form of payment and things of that nature. I would never buy from a place that I did not trust fully and to the nth degree without knowing what they are fully, if that makes sense. Like AppMex, I'm okay with sending a check to, but genericbullion.com, yeah, I'm not so sure about that. You know, a random website, I'm not going to mail them a check, right? I'm going to use a credit card if I'm even going to risk it at all. Because it will cause a headache at the end of the day. Yes, credit cards do cover you, and they secure your purchase, and everything like that, federally insured and all that. But nevertheless, precious metal verifier, I got a little off topic, but precious metal verifier, I've never needed one. I've never run into any issues. I don't see the large need. Now, I might end up picking up one anyways just for my YouTube channel, just to show you all, you know, and make it a part of my video. When I buy something, I'm like, okay, let's test it out. And I test it out on the channel for you all to kind of just show you. But that would be the only reason I would really feel the real need to buy it. Now, there is fake stuff out there, don't get me wrong, and people have been burned. So I don't want to act like it's impossible to happen, but I've just never had that personally. All of my platinum I buy from mostly a reputable source. A few times I've maybe bought online from random individuals, but typically I buy it from a reputable source. And I've had everything I have checked out at my local coin shop, which is also a possibility if you are ever curious about authenticity on something you purchase, is build a relationship with that local coin shop and make it to where you can walk in and say, hey, would you mind checking this? And most likely they are. That's what customer service is. It costs them nothing. It takes them 5 seconds. And if you come back the next day and actually buy something, well, then they've made a profit, and they know you probably came back because they were willing to give you that little freebie test out last time you were in. So, you know, that's a lot of money. It's like $600. I'd probably rather have some silver or some gold or some platinum than a verifier, but I might end up, like I said, picking up one for the YouTube channel one day regardless. But great comment nonetheless, my friend. I really appreciate your question and comment, and I look forward to seeing more, Mr. Bitty Mini. So, with that being said, up next we got Mr. Blind Silver Stacker 47 said, me and my wife picked up the Proof Tree of Life 1 ounce platinum coin. She said it was beautiful. Oh yeah, that coin is beautiful, and I am strongly considering that coin. We will have to wait and see if I do end up picking it up, but I am very much strongly considering it. It's just a matter of buying at the right time, which right now is actually a very good time. So who knows? You might see it being unboxed on my channel. But nevertheless, that's an awesome pickup, Blind Silver Stacker. Congratulations, and I'm sure you are going to enjoy that coin very much so. So, with that being said, up next we got Redskins Forever. Said, thanks so much for answering my question and the sweet compliment on my YouTube name. Haha, love your channel, very underappreciated. Tis. Well, thank you, Redskins Forever. I really appreciate your comment, my friend. I'm not sure if you have a YouTube channel. I'll have to check into that. I don't think you do, but nevertheless, again, your username, I love it. It's awesome. And I kind of wish that they would just leave team names alone. I mean, it's all ridiculous, but I'm not going to get into a rant about all that. But nevertheless, thank you, my friend. I really appreciate it. Up next, we got Mr. Rare Bread Patriot. Said, bought 10 grams just now. Well, congratulations on your purchase, Rare Bread Patriot. That is super awesome that you are adding platinum to your stack. I think that is a very wise move indeed. A lot of people disagree with me, but I am the Platinum Beast, and that is what I think. So thank you, my friend. I really appreciate it. Up next, we got Mr. I Might Answer Back. I'm a silver guy, but did grab an ounce of platinum last week for $10.90. I figure why not? I would just never buy fractional of any metal, so I mainly stick to silver. Can't seem to justify buying gold since I live in Montana. I can go find it and have, or even take my detector out to a park and find some gold rings, which I did this summer as well. But if save up again and have around $1,000, I'll probably buy more platinum, just no fractionals. What a waste of fiat. So I get that. I fully understand that. The 1 ounces are awesome, I gotta admit. And they really, I gotta agree with you on that. They are the lowest premium and the best bang for your buck. The fractionals, I don't know. I think they fill a need for certain people with certain budgets. I think certain people have a harder time saving up that much money over that much long of a period of time. Some people, it's as simple as they want more packages than just one package a year. I know it sounds crazy, and I know it sounds weird. And hey, you know, that's cool that that's your way of stacking platinum. But I tend to disagree a little bit on the fractionals. I don't think it's necessarily a waste of fiat. I think you can get the premium back out of it. I have sold fractional platinum and received very decent premium, close to retail. So in my experience, I haven't run into any issues with that, but I can understand why you would feel that way, and I know a lot of people are with you in that same mindset. So thank you. I might answer back. I really appreciate it, my friend, and I look forward to seeing more comments from you. Up next, we got Mr. Blind Silver Stacker. Said, hey, check out Finding Value Finance. He has a great channel. I have checked him out before. I have. He does indeed have a great channel. He's got some great content on his channel, and he covers some really interesting and really unique topics and just some really cool, fun stuff for sure. So he has a great channel, and I recommend his channel wholeheartedly. He covers a whole range of things, really, more so an investment aspect. He's definitely an investor channel rather than a stacking channel, but he's got some great content and he posts some great videos. So he's a cool guy. I haven't ever really talked to him that much, but he seems very genuine and very legit. So thank you, Blind Silver Stacker. I really appreciate the advice, my friend. Up next, we got Minted AUAG Algorithm Food. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. Regardless of what the comment is, I appreciate all the comments on my videos. Up next, we got, last but not least, Mike Hillman said, I picked up 10 grammars. Well, a lot of people picking up platinum. What does that mean? What does that mean? That is interesting. A lot of people, it's got to be like 3 or 4 people in this video said they picked up some platinum. I'm telling you guys, investor demand is increasing. Thank you for your comment, Mike Hillman. I really appreciate it. But investor demand is definitely increasing. People are picking up platinum more than they ever were before. And it's something we need to pay attention to, for sure. But with all that being said, I appreciate everyone for stopping by and watching the video today. Be sure to leave your comment in the comment section down below so I will answer it on next week's video. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. It really helps me out a whole lot. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below so you can stay up to date with future updates on my channel. And with all that being said, guys, until next time, we will see you.